Are you holding off on buying a home because of things you've heard? Maybe you think you need a huge down payment, perfect credit, or that it's not worth buying a fixer-upper. I'm here to tell you, many of these ideas are just myths. Let's face it, the home buying process can feel overwhelming, especially with so much information floating around. But don't let misinformation hold you back from achieving your dream of home ownership. Today, we're going to tackle the top myths that stop so many buyers in their tracks. Hi friends, it's Jasmine, your local Vancouver, Washington Realtor extraordinaire, and I've helped countless buyers navigate the process, from first-timers just starting out to seasoned homeowners looking for their next dream home. My goal is to make the process simple, approachable, and yes, even exciting. Whether you're wondering if you'll ever save enough for a down payment or stressing about your credit score, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'll be breaking down 7 of the most common home buying myths. By the end of this video, you'll have the facts you need to move forward with confidence. So, grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into some myth busting. Myth number 1, you need a 20% down payment. The biggest myth out there, that you need a 20% down payment to buy a home. For many buyers, that's a daunting number. Let's break it down with a simple example. For a $500,000 home, 20% is $100,000. That's a lot of cash to save up, and for most people, it's not realistic. But here's the good news. You don't need it. There are so many programs available today that require much smaller down payments. FHA loans, for example, only ask for 3.5%, which is $17,500 on a $500,000 home. Some conventional loans go as low as 3%, and if you're a veteran or active military, VA loans often require 0 down. Yes, 0. But what about first-time buyers who are still struggling with that? Well, in Vancouver, there are down payment assistance programs designed to help you bridge the gap. These programs can provide grants or low-interest loans to help you get to the closing table faster. The key takeaway here is that saving up for 20% isn't just unnecessary, it might actually delay your dream of home ownership. By waiting, you could miss out on today's prices or end up paying higher interest rates in the future. If you're serious about buying, talk to a lender or a realtor like me to explore your options. You might be closer to owning a home than you think. Myth number 2, you need perfect credit. Think your credit score needs to be perfect to buy a home? Not true. While a higher credit score can help you qualify for better interest rates, there are many loan programs that cater to buyers with fair or average credit scores. Let's break it down. For example, FHA loans accept credit scores as low as 580, which means you don't have to wait years to build a perfect score. Conventional loans may also work for those with slightly lower scores, especially if other aspects of your financial profile, like income and debt-to-income ratio, are strong. So, what if your score isn't quite there yet? The good news is that improving your credit doesn't have to take years. Here are a few simple steps you can start today. Pay down credit card balances. Aim to keep your credit utilization below 30%. If your total credit limit is $10,000, try to keep your balances below $3,000. Avoid new debt. Every time you open a new line of credit, it creates a hard inquiry, which can temporarily lower your score. Focus on paying off existing debts instead. Make on-time payments. This is one of the most significant factors impacting your score. Even one missed payment can have a big impact, so set up autopay if you need to. Even small improvements, like raising your score by 20 or 30 points, can open up better loan options with lower interest rates. And here's a pro tip. Work with a lender early in the process. They can review your credit, offer specific advice to boost it, and help you get pre-qualified for a loan that works for your unique situation. The bottom line, don't let your credit score hold you back from exploring your options. As your realtor, I'll connect you with trusted lenders and guide you through every step of the way to make your home buying journey as smooth as possible. Myth number 3, it's always better to rent. Renting might seem like the safer, more flexible option, especially if you're not sure where you want to settle down. But when you take a closer look, buying a home often makes more financial sense, even in today's market. Let's break it down. When you rent, every dollar you pay goes straight to your landlord's pocket. You're essentially helping them build equity in a property you don't own. Meanwhile, home ownership allows you to build equity in your own investment. Over time, your monthly mortgage payments go towards something tangible, a property that's yours. And let's talk numbers. In Vancouver, rental prices have been steadily climbing, with the average rent for a 2-bedroom apartment hovering around $2,000 per month. Compare that to owning a similar property where your mortgage mortgage payment might just be slightly higher and includes building equity and potential tax benefits. Of course, buying isn't the right move for everyone at the right moment. If you're planning to relocate in the next year or two, renting is probably a smarter choice. But if you're ready to plant roots and invest in your future, home ownership is a powerful way to do it. Remember, the sooner you buy, the sooner you start building wealth through equity. And with Vancouver's housing market showing consistent appreciation, your investment is likely to grow in value over time. So don't let the fear of commitment or the allure of short-term flexibility hold you back from exploring your options. Myth number 4, you should wait for the perfect market. One of the most common myths I hear is that you should wait for the perfect market to buy a home. Let me be honest. Timing the market perfectly is nearly impossible, even for the experts. The real estate market is consistently shifting, and waiting for the perfect moment could actually cost you more in the long run. Here's why. While you're waiting for prices to drop, interest rates might rise. For example, let's say you're looking at a $500,000 home today with an interest rate of 6%. If you wait a year hoping the price will decrease to $480,000, but the interest rate rises to 7%, your monthly payment could actually end up being higher. The cost of waiting often outweighs the benefits. Another factor to consider is market competition. In a city like Vancouver, where demand for homes remains strong, waiting could be missing out on properties that fit your needs. Inventory levels can change quickly, and the home you love today might not be available tomorrow. Instead of trying to predict the market, focus on your own readiness. Are you financially prepared? Do you have a stable income and a good sense of what you want in a home? If the answer for both is yes, then it's a good time to buy. The perfect market is more about your personal circumstances than the market itself. Remember, real estate is a long-term investment. While prices and rates fluctuate in the short term, homes tend to appreciate over time. By buying when you're ready, you're positioning yourself to build equity and create financial stability for the future. If you're unsure about your timing, reach out to me. I can help you assess the current market conditions and guide you in making a decision that aligns with your goals. Myth number 5, fixer-uppers aren't worth it. Another common myth is that fixer-uppers aren't worth the effort. Many buyers shy away from these homes because they'll assume they'll cost too much to repair or take too long to renovate. But let's break this down. Fixer-uppers can actually be an incredible opportunity if approached the right way. First, let's talk about affordability. Fixer-uppers are often priced below market value compared to move-in ready homes in the same area. This lower price point can make home ownership more accessible, especially for buyers who are willing to put in a little work. And in a competitive market like Vancouver, opting for a fixer-upper can sometimes mean fewer bidding wars. Second, there's the potential to build equity. When you buy a fixer-upper and invest in upgrades, you're not just improving the home, you're increasing its value. For example, adding modern kitchen appliances, upgrading bathrooms, or even enhancing curb appeal can yield a significant return on investment. It's a way to create a space tailored to your style while also building wealth over time. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the costs? This is where having the right team makes all the difference. Partnering with a knowledgeable realtor like me and an experienced contractor can help you identify properties with good bones and estimate renovation costs up front. We'll make sure you avoid properties with hidden issues that could derail your budget. One of the most important things to remember is to prioritize renovations. You don't have to do everything all at once. Start with essential repairs like plumbing or roofing, then move on to cosmetic updates as your budget allows. And if you're handy, taking on DIY projects can save you even more. Fixer-uppers aren't for everyone, but they're a fantastic option for buyers who see the potential in transforming a house into their dream home. If you're open to the idea, I'd love to help you find a fixer-upper that fits your vision and budget. Myth number 6, the first home you see should be the one. It's easy to fall in love with the first home you see, but let's bust this myth. Your dream home is rarely the very first one. Shopping for a home is a journey, and part of that journey involves seeing multiple properties to truly understand what fits your needs, wants, and lifestyle. Touring multiple homes helps you refine your priorities. For example, you might initially think you need a large backyard, but after seeing a few homes, you realize proximity to good schools or having a spacious kitchen matters more to you. Each property you tour gives you a clearer picture of what you value most. It's also important to avoid rushing into a decision. Buying a home is a significant investment, and taking the time to explore your options ensures you won't have buyer's remorse later. However, don't wait too long either. Homes can move quickly particularly in a competitive market like Vancouver. My advice? Keep an open mind and use the first few tours to learn. Take notes, ask questions, and compare features across properties. And remember, a good realtor, like me, will guide you through this process, pointing out details you might miss and helping you weigh the pros and cons of each option. If you fall in love with a home early on, that's great, but make sure it truly meets your needs and fits your budget before making an offer. And if it doesn't check all the boxes, don't worry. Your perfect home is out there, and I'm here to help you find it. Myth number 7, you don't need a realtor. Finally, let's tackle a big myth that you don't need a realtor to buy a home. Some people believe they can handle the process on their own, but having a knowledgeable realtor by your side is invaluable, and here's why. First, a realtor brings expertise. From understanding market trends to knowing which neighborhood fits your lifestyle, a good realtor is your guide through the complex world of real estate. We don't just help you find a home, we help you avoid pitfalls like overpaying or buying a property with hidden issues. Second, we handle all the details. Buying a home involves mountains of paperwork, negotiations, and timelines. As your realtor, I take care of these complexities so you can focus on what matters, choosing the perfect home for you and your family. And let's not forget negotiation. Whether it's securing the best price, requesting repairs after an inspection, or navigating multiple offers, a skilled realtor knows how to advocate for your interests. In today's market, this can mean the difference between winning or losing your dream home. Working with a realtor also gives you access to resources you wouldn't normally have on your own. From lender recommendations to trusted inspectors, we connect you with the professionals who will make your home buying experience seamless. Realtors also have access to properties that may not even be listed publicly yet, giving you an edge in a fast-moving market. Additionally, as your advocate, we help keep emotions in check during what can be a stressful process. Making an offer, navigating counteroffers, or even dealing with inspections can bring up unexpected challenges. But having someone in your corner who's been through it all ensures you stay on track and focused on the goal. The bottom line, having a realtor in your corner isn't just helpful, it's a game changer. If you're ready to start your journey, I'd be honored to guide you every step of the way. Thank you for joining me as we busted some of the most common home buying myths. My goal is to empower you with the information you need to confidently take the next step towards home ownership. Remember, buying a home is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Whether you're just starting your journey or ready to dive in, having the right knowledge and the right team makes all the difference. If you have questions or want personalized advice, I'm here to help. Let's make your dream home a reality together. Before we wrap up, here's a question to think about. What's the biggest factor holding you back from buying a home? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and see how we can turn your challenges into opportunities. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, share it with someone who might be considering buying a home here in Vancouver, and subscribe for more insights on real estate and living in the Pacific Northwest. Until next time, I'm Jasmine, your Vancouver and Camas real estate expert, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!